Oh, how do you ever doing, Babadoo? Thank you again for your support, everybody. I've just reviewed all the comments on the video, and the 25,000 video special has been chosen. Sadly, it's not going to be a stream because my schedule is just a little too... So, once that calms down, definitely I'll have a stream scheduled, hopefully, give it a shot, learn how it works, but only when it calms down, and it'll begin to calm down in the springtime, so we'll see how that all goes. But bear with me here. I'm going to share with you the idea and tell you what I need, because viewers, I need your help again. Just the last time. Feedback is important. It helps me know what you guys want and what needs to be changed. If the volume's a little too loud, it's a little too quiet, etc, etc, etc. Well, I'm kind of abhorring and adoring the idea of this one, but I'm going to do a Q&A revisit Let's Play. It sounds like it explains everything it does, but is not in any way, shape, or form. So I'll explain it to you right now. Essentially, it's composed of three concepts. One, it is a revisit LP, which is basically, I'm going to be playing another game that I have played before. And since this is the first special, I'll probably give you an idea what I'm going to do. Number two is going to be a do X if you Y, which basically, the concept is the same as a drinking game, like saying if you're playing Battletoads and your buddy is watching, drink every time you die. Well, don't do that because you'd be going to the ER and possibly not make it to tomorrow, so don't do that. And then this is going to be combined with number three. It's going to be a Q&A. So essentially what it is, it's just, I'm going to be answering a question from the queue of questions I have received every time I die. That's right, every time. And I've chosen a game that I will more than likely die several times. Several times. So, what I need your help with is I need questions. Questions. Give me a moment to prepare. Give me a second to prepare, and I will tell you what kinds of questions you can ask and how many. Just a second. Alright guys, I actually don't have any real limitations on any kinds of questions. You can ask me stuff about my personal life, stuff about my interests, some stuff about professional stuff about LPs, stuff about artwork, my background, anything. You can ask as many questions as you want. The more questions I have, the better, because trust me, there's going to be a lot of death. a lot of death. And these questions, they're not going to be answered on the spot as I'm playing. If I die, I'm going to cut the post-production. You're going to see me sitting here or doing something on camera. I'll post-produce that in, and you will see me answer your question personally and straightforward. So that's what that is. And oh, no, I'll tell you what the game is at the end. I'll tell you the game at the end. Let's just keep going here. Keep going smooth and... keep going. Oh, and another thing too, viewer. It's not simply going to be just, I'm going to go down the list. No. I'm going to have the assistance of a freeware program called the Hat. And what the Hat does is... It's basically a name drawing program to where you can put names in a hat and draw them out one by one or in pairs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get all your questions in order, I'm going to number them, and then I'm going to draw a number from the hat and I'm going to answer that question. That way there's a better chance that I get to your question. And trust me, like I said, I'll be dying plenty of times in this game. So there'll be plenty of post-production. And another thing, like I said, this is a Let's Play. It's not just going to be an hour of the game. No. I'm going to keep going on two conditions. Either one, I complete the game, or two, I've answered all the questions. And one or the other is going to happen. I may have a bonus episode to where I just answer the questions anyway, or I create an opportunity to answer the questions. AKA a different game mode. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But I need your questions by March the 7th. Because that is when I'm going to get them together, get organized, and probably start shooting it and producing it. But the game I have chosen to do the special on, since it's a revisit LP, and it's one of the games I have played before, is Super Mario Land for the PC. That is the very first game I Let's Played, and I've come a far way from there. So I think I can make this entertaining and show the game off at the same time, and answer your questions, all in one go. Well, thank you guys, it's going to be it for this video. Thank you again for your support. At 50,000 there will be another special, and I can't tell you when the special is going to air. I need to make space for it first, because I still have at least 2 Worlds of Blade Trackline left. At least 2 worlds. And then that's when the next slot will open up. So, thank you again everybody. Keep your tails wagging. I'm Ringtail Randall, and I will see you again very, very soon. Remember, you can ask any kind of question. It can be as many questions as you want. And you have until March the 7th. And there are pretty much no limitations on the question. So, thank you. Have a good night, everybody. Bye!